If you want to transform your wig from this to this, then this video is for you. Don't forget to watch this video to the end. So let's get started. So the first thing to do is to divide the hair into sections. So as you can see, I'm using my control clips to hold it, so you can use whichever one you have. So I have is a control clip, so that's what I'm using to hold it. So you can decide to use a rubber band or other types of clips. Yes, you can decide to use the crocodile clip or whatever kind of clip that you have. So but if you have a control clip, still good. So what I'm doing is to separate the hair. I'm going to be separating it into sections before I start stretching. So it depends on the kind of wig that you're going to be stretching. Yes, it depends on the kind of wig. So for this particular wig, I noticed this texture, right? So that's why I'm not going to be stretching it in very small sections. Yes, there are wigs that require you stretching them in very small sections for it to be very straight, but for this one, if you watch closely, I'm not stretching it in that, like in very small sections. Although my stretcher is a very hot one. Yes, I'm using a Cloud9 stretcher. So if you're using a smaller stretching iron, then maybe you could just reduce the quantity of hair that you're stretching. So the aim is for the hair to be very straight. So it actually depends on the kind of stretcher you have, because some people have the smaller one, and then it depends on the kind of wig that you're going to be stretching. So you be very careful. So actually I'm using this Cloud9 stretcher in the highest, I think in the highest reading of the heat. Yes, it's at the highest point, so that's what I'm using it. So what you're going to do is to be when you section it, you're going to be stretching it like this. So if you have a heat resistant spray, yes, if you have a heat resistant spray, then you apply it and apply a serum before stretching it. So the heat resistant spray is going to prevent it from getting burnt, and then your serum is going to give you that shine and then moisturize it. So I didn't really have any of this, that's why I'm just using what I have. But if you have any of this, if you can afford it, then please you can as well go in with it. Yes, so if you have those things I just mentioned, then all you're going to do is to apply it before you start stretching. So just the way I've sectioned the hair now, you're going to apply it, you spray the heat resistant spray, and then apply the serum before you start stretching. Yes, it's good. You could use a serum or a moisturizer, whatever it may be called. So this is just what I'm going to do. So if you're a kind of person that is not that patient, then this particular thing is not for you. So you have to be patient and do this sections by sections. Don't go and bring down all the hair and say you want to stretch it once. No, it's not going to stretch very well, it's not going to lap. So you're going to have to take it section by section. You're going to have to be patient in order for you to get that desired result. So if you've not subscribed to this channel up to this point, I don't know what you're waiting for. Please click on the subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up. Yes, and if you have any question at all, then please don't forget to drop it in the comment section. Also turn on the post notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever I post interesting and amazing videos like this. Yes, so let's get back to what we were saying. So as you can see, this particular one now, if you look at it very well, I'm actually dealing with three sections. Like if you look at it very well, three sections of the wig. So this is because number one, I really noticed the texture of the wig, and if you look at it closely, even though I'm dealing with three sections, the wig is still getting stretched. And there are wigs that I can't do this on. I have to take it section by section, like I have to take it one section by the other, and I can't just take three at the same time and then stretch it. So that's why I said it depends on the wig you're stretching, and it also depends on the kind of stretching iron you're using. Yes, and like I said before, this process actually requires a whole lot of patience, because you have to do it for every single part of the wig. Yes, although the products that you use for the front part of the hair, for the closure part, is different. That's front part, you use the hair wax, not your serum. Although you can still apply the heat resistant spray. The reason for the heat resistant spray is to prevent the wig from getting burnt. There are wigs that easily react to heat. Yes, so that's the reason for your heat resistant spray. But especially as a beginner, in short, if you're a beginner, then please you need to buy that heat resistant spray so that you don't end up spoiling your wig or spoiling someone's wig. Yes, at least just be on the safer side. But some people can actually, like, I usually do it without a resistant spray. Yes, but if I had one, then it would have been just perfect. But if you don't have a heat resistant spray, yes, you can still do it. But if you're a beginner wanting to try this thing, then I would really advise that you get a heat resistant spray, please, so that you don't fall victim of hadaino and you're not gonna burn your wig. Yes, and mind you, there are wigs that, like I said before, there are wigs you can't do this on. Like, there are wigs that once you apply such amount of heat on it, it will just spoil. It will just burn. So you be very careful, know the kind of wig you're dealing with, and so that you don't end up having issues with your customers, with your clients, right? So make sure you stretch this very well, and mind you, make sure you comb it very well at first before stretching it. Yes, comb it and make sure it is tangle free before stretching it. And if you look closely, you see the way I'm combing mine, right? Just make sure it's tangle free. Don't go and be stretching it like that though. You just comb it small and then say, it's okay. It's not okay. Oh, make sure you comb it very, very well. And if you've been watching this video closely, you realize that at some point after doing the one I sectioned out, I'm going to still do the remaining, stretch the remaining. So it is very, very important. Yes, very, very important. So I'm just going to continue this process on and on, and I'm going to be using my control clip to hold the remaining parts down. Yes, like I said, we have different kind of clips. Yes, we have different, like, a whole lot of clips in the market. So actually this control clip, right, this is not the main use of this control clip. I'm just using it because this is the one I have available right now. So this control clip is usually, like, is used most especially for curls. Yes, after curling your wig, like after tonguing your wig or whatever you may call it, after curling your wig, then you use this control clip to hold the curls in place. I don't know if you've watched my previous video. I think I posted it as a short ahead, where I did a tutorial on how to make a bombshell curl and reverse bombshell curl. You see that after making the bombshell curl, I used this control clip to hold the curl in place. Yes, that's to make the curl last longer. Yes, then maybe after you're done making the curls, you can now release it from the control clip. But actually the main reason for the control clip is to hold the curls, because if you finish curling your wig and then you just leave it like that, like, you don't hold the curls, like, the curls won't last for you. Yes, it won't last for you. So that's the reason for this control. So this wig actually didn't come with a center pattern. It came with a C-curl, but I'm actually going to be doing a center pattern on it. So just watch closely. So all you're going to do is to, after doing the center pattern, then you section the closure, like the hairs on the closure, right, and then stretch it. Yes, don't just go and pack everything and then comb it and stretch it once. No, it is not going to lap the way, like, it's not going to give you what you want. So you're going to have to section it into different sections, and then you use your stretcher to stretch it. So as you can see, I've not applied any product yet, so that's why I said the texture of this wig is nice. Like, the wig is confirmed hair. I don't know how to put it. So all I'm going to have to do is to stretch it, and then after stretching it, you're going to see I've already brought my hot comb. So this is my hot comb. So I've connected it to the power supply, and it's hot already. So all I'm going to do is, after applying the wax, I'm going to use the hot comb to make that closure part stay very well. Like, I'm going to make it to lap very well with my hot comb. So mind you, I had to use my comb, yes, to straighten the line. I discovered it was not that straight, so I'm going to apply the wax again and then use my hot comb to brush it down, to comb it down. So this is hot comb. If you don't have a hot comb, right, to do this, then maybe you have another alternative for this hot comb is a blow drying machine. Yes, a blow drying machine. If you have a blow drying machine and that blow drying brush, I don't know if you watch my video on how to blow dry a hair, and you see it, you see what it looks like. If you have those two, you can actually use it to, make the closure lap. Yes, if you don't have this hot comb, I'm just telling you an alternative to this hot comb, because I know most people don't have this hot comb, right? What they have is the blow drying, just the blow drying machine. So you could actually use that as well to make the closure lap. So I had to, straighten the line, and discover I was not that straight. I don't know. So after doing that, I'm just going to, make the front part, that part now that I'm combing, I want to make it lap a little ahead. So this is what I'm just going to be doing. So if you learn this process very well, then making a C cut on your wig isn't going to be that difficult for you. Yeah, if you listen, like if you watch closely what I'm doing, then making a C cut won't be that difficult for you. So this is just what I'm going to be doing, and then after this I'm going to use my what's it called, an elastic band. Yes, after this I'm going to use an elastic band to hold that place, to hold that part in place. But then I'm going to have to apply my spray first. So the spray I'm going to be using is butterfly spray. I don't know, most of you will know the particular spray I'm talking about. Don't worry, I'm going to show you. So I'm going to be using, you see, this is what it looks like. So I'm going to be using a butterfly spray, and then after spraying it, I'm going to use my elastic band. Yes, an elastic band to, hold that part in place. And then after some minutes I'm going to be taking it off. So I'm just going to leave this to, stay for some minutes so that it will dry, or whatever you may call it, ahead. Then after some minutes I can now remove it, and then our wig is ready to go. Our wig is good to go. So don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Yes, click on the like button, and don't forget to share your thoughts in the comment section. If you have any question, then I'm all ears actually. So you see what it looks like. So I had to, use the hot comb to, hot comb that side, or should I say comb down that side, that part ahead. So this is the final look. So tell me what you think. This is the final look. Will you be trying this? Will you be trying this? For those of you that are beginners, don't forget to use your heat resistant spray. Yes, and also don't forget to click on the subscribe button. I'll see you in my next video, guys. Bye.